Hey there, it's Yolanda Lewis. I know it's been a while, but I wanted to hop on because I just finished a training on self-sabotage and I thought you would want to know some of this. So what I talked about in self-sabotage today is about how to break the cycles of it. So firstly, let me define self-sabotage. The way I define self-sabotage is acts or behaviors, or acts that pattern as behaviors where they're tapping into the unhealed parts of yourself to make decisions that keep you away from reaching your goals, that keep you away from living your best life, from keeping you away from living lighter. And so when we get into the cycles of that, we can find ourselves in this rhythm, right? So for example, an event happens, right? Because life be life. And so an event happens, it's triggering you. And in that trigger of the event, you dive right into the emotion of it. And now the emotion is coming on stronger and stronger and stronger. And then after that, you are dipping into the negative talk. And so now you're saying all the worst things possible that can happen. And you are in this space of like the worst things possible when nothing has happened because you haven't moved. You actually froze because of this pattern that is keeping you stuck. Does that connect? If that connects, go ahead and put a 1 in the chat so I know you're following. Okay, so when that happens, what is actually happening is our nervous system is tapping out, not to the idea of what you want, but it's tapping out from a perspective of saying, hey, emotions are the language of the nervous system. But if it could have words, it would say, hey, it's not that I don't want success, that something inside of me said that I shouldn't have it. So it's making me afraid. And so I'm rejecting it. I'm resisting the thing that I really want because I have programmed in my mind and in my nervous system to believe that I shouldn't have it. So that's how it shows up in real time. How do we break that? Well, we implement a different set of cycles. And when we're implementing a different set of cycles, it will always start with the trigger, right? Because life be life and life be happening. And so with that trigger, when that trigger happens, instead of diving deep into the emotion, what we're doing is now pausing. We're pausing to take in what exactly is happening. So we're pausing to take in what's happening through breath. We're just going to breathe. In that place, in that step, where we pause, we're pausing to just breathe. So you're going to take a breath, okay? We're going to pause and take a breath. Trigger, pause. After the pause, you're going to do an assessment. You're going to create awareness around, well, what is it that I'm feeling? What exactly am I feeling in this moment? So that the emotion doesn't overtake you, right? We're not going to sit in it to where the emotion overtakes you, but we're going to call it out. We're going to identify what it is. What is the resistance, the emotional name for the resistance that my nervous system is trying to express? It's trying to let me know. It's so good that God designed our bodies to let us know when something is out of alignment. And in that space where we're taking an assessment and we are creating awareness around what that emotion is, then we can make change towards it. So awareness, we're creating awareness toward what the emotion is. This is a mindfulness cycle, right? A mindful cycle of somatic success. Okay? So awareness, that is the next step. You're going to call it out. And from there, separate from how it feels and or after you've felt the emotion, you let your body go through the cycle of feeling the emotion, then you are going to set an intention. And setting intentions is asking yourself, what do you want? What do I want? What am I so afraid of? Because that's what your body is responding to, what you're actually afraid of, the thing that you actually want. That is what your body is presenting resistance to in the self-sabotage. So what do you want? Calling that out. And when you look at what you want, then you can take action. That's the last step. Action toward attaining it. And that action might be one small step. It may not be a giant, huge leap. It's one small step forward toward the thing that you want. That's it. Very simple, adopting this mindfulness cycle of success. And so if that resonated with you and you feel like, you know what, that was actually what I needed for today, exactly what I needed for today, good. And if you feel like from that you want to go a little bit deeper, I want to invite you to a workshop I'm having here in Atlanta. And it's called the Embodied Life Healing Workshop Reset. Embodied Life Reset. And you can click the link below or in this video and check more about it. Check out more about it. You can check out more about it so that you can be in the room with other people that are going to reset. Give yourself a moment. You take time for everybody else. This moment, this workshop, this experience is for you to be able to take time to just breathe and reset so you can have an amazing rest of this year. This is third quarter, y'all. Fourth quarter, y'all. You can have an amazing rest of the year and position yourself for a phenomenal year to come. All right? I can't wait to see you again real soon. I'm so glad to hop in on here. It's been a while since I've been live. So thanks for jamming with me. Comment below so I know you saw it. And I'll see you again real soon. Take care. Oh, guess what? Soft Spaces Podcast coming back for season 3. It's pretty amazing. And we are going to kick it off. I believe it is September 16th. So next week. So look out for that. All right. In the meantime, take care. God bless. See you soon.